Oops, hang on. Let me adjust this camera. There we go. Nope. Okay. Okay, now I got it. I hit the share. There we go. Yep, so what's going on, everybody? Yes. What's going on, everybody? We got some severe storms, so I'm gonna cover it today. So let's get started. So, if you want to know about all these severe weather, I'm your man. Otherwise, get out. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, storms today are going to are in the general vicinity of Arkansas down to north central Texas. Parts of central Texas will get into this today, but mostly north central Texas into southern Arkansas is the bullseye for this. For Dallas Fort Worth to what is it, just south of Little Rock, in that slight risk. Now there is a marginal risk that encompasses Shreveport, Little Rock, Greenville, Mississippi, outside of Memphis, and right at Austin, downtown, right there. So what does this encompass? Well, the main threats for us is wind and hail. There is possibilities of isolated tornadoes, but the 2% risk area is farther north, and that's in the from Waco, Dallas Fort Worth areas, etc. We just barely clip the wind and hail risk for today, and that's just the 5%. We don't have the 15%. Low level shear ugh, excuse me. Low level shear is weak today. So tornado threat is limited. However, depending on how much sunshine you get, down here, how much sunshine you get today, especially for central slash northeast Texas this evening, how much sunshine you get will determine how how strong the storms will be. That's what the storms are gonna need. They're gonna need uh, daytime heating to destabilize the atmosphere and weaken the cap. The cap, low level, it will not necessarily low, but it's a layer of warm air aloft, about a few thousand feet in the atmosphere, usually a few thousand feet in the atmosphere, that limits the formation of thunderstorms. If if sunshine comes out and heats up the atmosphere, because today's going to be 81 degrees, that's not going to be a problem. Today's 81. If that sunshine comes out and it comes out for a while and just starts heating everything up, then that cap will probably break and those thunderstorms will just start exploding. Now, the ingredients to get those thunderstorms, to get them severe levels, are not that high. So there's only a moderate cap and favorable effective shear, which is promoting supercell structures, but it's not going to be a huge, expansive amount of wind and hail storms, supercell storms. There could be some. I'm not saying that there's going to be a lot, but there could be some. Of course, with more daytime heating, that would definitely put it at a higher chance of severe weather. Definitely be a higher chance of severe weather, especially for today, when more ingredients are coming together. So, yeah, DFW to just south of Little Rock in the southern Arkansas area is the best chance for that kind of severe weather. We could get some of that severe weather. I don't know how much. It determines on how much sunshine, again, we get today. So, and this will be an afternoon/evening event. If we get anything, they're saying that it's going to be more of a midnight event. According to KXAN, National Weather Service says this afternoon and evening. Although we are on the tail end of this system, and judging by that, they're saying this we would be on the tail end. So usually the tail end gets hit last. So yeah, I guess it could be this evening, more this evening than probably late afternoon into probably the overnight hours. But yeah, it's not a huge threat. Of course, don't be all like, "Oh my gosh, we're gonna get so much." It's like, no, that's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get a lot, but you could get a little bit for Austin tonight. It's not going to be everywhere. I don't think it's going to be everywhere. It doesn't look like it's going to be very widespread at all. We could get widespread showers and possibly thunderstorms, but I don't think the severe aspect of these thunderstorms are going to be widespread by any stretch of the imagination. So, that's about it for severe weather update. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, there's a little bit of hail potential in Missouri tonight from about St. Louis. Yeah, from about the St. Louis area, just west of St. Louis and east of Kansas City, north of Springfield and south of Hanbull. So like Jefferson City and Columbia, let's put it that way. Jefferson City and Columbia area, Missouri, that's where the hail threat is going to be for Missouri, kind of like the central part of the state. Yeah, but that's about it. So if you live in any of those areas I mentioned, even in the marginal risk, you could still get a few. So Little Rock, Greenville, Austin, Waco, Dallas, Fort Worth for sure, Shreveport, and Greenville, Mississippi is what I meant by Greenville. If you didn't know what that is, that's a little bit smaller town. Most people don't know what that is, but what city that is and state. But yeah, that's about it. Those so the stretch. So DFW is definitely. I'm looking at the five largest population centers in the yellow risk area, and every Dallas Fort Worth city and suburb. That's all that's in there. Because they're the biggest city in the slight risk. Even Waco's not bigger than Plano, Texas, or Garland suburbs of DFW. But yeah, so that's about it. That's about it for the severe weather. And then severe weather shifts on to the east into northern Georgia, like Atlanta, Charlotte, North Carolina, Raleigh, Greensboro, those places. North Carolina, South Carolina, and Atlanta. Columbia, South Carolina is included in this, but not on the coast. So no coastal cities are on that list for severe weather tomorrow. It's inland. It's inland cities. But anyway, yeah, so I'll just go ahead and do the rest of the cities that people want. Unless if you all of you if you have cities too, I'd be glad to do your cities if they're in the United States. If they're in the United States, let me be very clear on that. So for Elkhart, basically you're in a warm trend right now, a really warm trend actually. You're in the 50s today. You get a cooler front that actually brings you down to average. Average high around this time is about 38. You're about 37 on Friday. So you got a cool front coming in kind of in the Thursday time frame. Around Thursday. Your low of 42 tonight, but high of only 44 on Thursday, and then low of 29. You could, and it's going to be very wet tomorrow. So if you're not looking for, I know you guys have had so much rain already. You have to get through this one more batch. This one more batch of rain for Elkhart is tomorrow. You have to get through the one more batch, and then you have 3 days of sunshine for sure. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The weekend looks fantastic. It's a little, it's still above average, but people think, oh, it's so cold. I don't understand it, but we have some Florida people there, so we don't want to upset them. But anyway, yeah. So just about, it's a slight chance of snow. If it happens, it's not going to be very much. And it won't last long. It really won't. The rain will. All that rain will last a pretty long time. It will be a interesting chance of it too. You could get about a half an inch of rain out of this system. You could get some snow showers if it gets cold enough before it stops. If the rain cuts itself short before it gets around freezing, then you're not going to get any snow. Otherwise, you could get snow, but it's not going to be very much. It's not going to be very much at all. But your winds are going to be whipping tomorrow. I don't know if your winds are whipping. Yeah, you don't have very many. Yeah, your winds are from the west 5 to 10 miles per hour today. You could get up to 40-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow and tomorrow night. And with those cooler temperatures on the way, it will be cooler, so... And wet. It will be a wet, windy, and cool day. That's what it's going to be. It'll technically be above average still. But it's going to be 40-mile-an-hour winds with 44 degrees and rain. It's not going to feel very good. It really isn't. It's going to be one of those nasty, wet... This is why this kind of happens in March though, so I guess you should be expecting this, but a lot of people don't like it when it's cold, wet, and rainy like that. They do not like it. Really don't like it. But anyway, let's continue, shall we? Sorry, I'm getting distracted for a second. But anyway, yeah, so next 3 days after the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, is sunshine. That's what you get. It's not going to be like 50s or 60s. It could be 50 on Sunday, but it's not going to be what it was last week. It's not going to be that warm. You ain't going to get back that warm, but it's still going to be above average. Which for some people like, others, eh. I don't know what yesterday's temperature was, but I think it was really good yesterday. Whatever it was, a lot of people enjoyed yesterday's temperatures. I can't remember what it was. 64 yesterday. I know there wasn't any precip yesterday, so 64 degrees was really comfortable yesterday. That was a really, especially after all that cleanup, having like partly cloudy skies or whatever you had, and 64 degrees really felt good, especially still, and people are still probably cleaning up, so that was a relief that you had that kind of weather yesterday. Of course, that's going to change now after this system comes in with a lot of rain tomorrow. You probably had a little bit this morning, but there ain't going to be much more today, so I think you'll be fine. You won't have much more today. Now let's keep going to Albuquerque, because I have to cover that too. Albuquerque, you actually have a chance of wet weather today. 40% chance. It's not that high, but it's something. And this thing is glitching out on me, and I don't know why. Okay. I don't know why this thing is... Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, you got about a 30... You got a 30% chance of PM showers today. Your high is 49 today, so... Yeah. It's a little bit cooler than before. It's a little bit cooler today than it was a couple days ago. But now you're going to be going back up. You could hit possibly 70 by Saturday. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but it says 67 on Saturday. Saturday is probably Friday and Saturday are the best days. Sunday's good, but the partly cloudy and the windy, 25, 20, 30, almost 30 miles per hour. That's a little bit windy for my taste. It seems that during the middle of the day, you're always the windiest. That's what I'm seeing every single day. I don't know if that's always the case for Albuquerque, because I've never been to Albuquerque before, or the Mountain West, I should say. I've never been to the Mountain West, so I don't know how winds go off the mountains, but I don't know how that works, but yeah, sunny skies. Besides the PM showers today, which is only about a 30 to 40% chance. Otherwise, it will be on a warming streak and a sunny streak, especially for Saturday, where your high is 67 and sunny skies, which will feel very great. It'll feel fantastic. You have absolutely no rain in the forecast. The highest chances you have are like 2% after today. And I am serious when I say that. The highest chance for the next 10 days after today of rain is 2%. And that's not until like Friday. Next Friday. Not this one. The next one. So, yeah. It's a really dry spell. And it's going to stay that way. But you will have those winds whipping during the day, especially sunny skies and warm temperatures. So I guess it will feel nice. Your average high for this time of year is 56. So tomorrow 58 for sunny skies. That will be about normal. And then it will start going above normal with up to 67 on Saturday. It will get cooler. There's a small cold front coming in on Sunday, which will drop temperatures into the lower 50s probably by Monday with 20s at night, but you'll keep going back up after that. But Saturday, 67 sunny skies. Even though your winds are like 15 miles per hour and during the day, it will still feel great. So yeah, enjoy that. Enjoy that, I guess. I know you've had really a dry spell already and it's been quite warm already, but you'll have to just enjoy it again. I don't know what to tell you. If you wanted cooler weather, today's your day. Today's the cooler weather day. So enjoy today if you like cooler weather. But anyways, thank you for watching. And also, I guess I should mention that there is some flood risk, aerial flood watches again for Mississippi River Valley, Tennessee, and parts of the Tennessee Valley, and the Arklatex. So, again, same areas that were hit by the storms last weekend. Last weekend, those storms that just caused all that damage and all that rainfall. Yeah, it's going to happen again. You're going to have a lot of rainfall from the East Texas, Arklatex, Mississippi, Tennessee, parts of northern Alabama. It's just going to happen again. I hate to tell you that, but that's exactly what's going to happen again. So yeah, I know a lot of people from the Great Lakes, especially around Lake Michigan, all the way down to the Arklatex and and parts of the Mississippi River Valley. I know you've had so much rainfall, but you're gonna get it again. I hate to tell you that, but you're gonna get it again. While parts of West Texas just gets dry air. I mean, holy cow! You've had wind advisories and fire weather warnings out that way for weeks, possibly a month. Your humidity is so low. Oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching that. And I will be posting this to YouTube, so you would be I'll keep this video on YouTube so you'll be able to see it. See it and go back, and in case you miss something, you'll be able to go back and watch that. Thank you for watching, everybody.